Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend, the one for you and me. Let's go.
I am Debbie and this is Mark, and we are two old people on a couch. So how's it going?
We are definitely two old people on the couch. We feel it today, don't
We
we? More
do.
long
I
Friday
do.
at work, but I'm super pumped. You know why?
Why?
Collaborating with Lone Cowboy Adventures. I can say it right now.
Yes.
And Ken, I call him Cowboy Ken.
Yes.
Is that okay if I call him Cowboy Ken?
As long as it's okay with him, it's okay with me.
I think it's okay with
Okay.
him. But we sat down and we strategized for hours on looking at analytics and everything and said, what's the best time to do our live? Our first collaboration live together. It's going to be epic, right? And we looked at all the analytics and we said Sunday at 1 p.m. Central. There you are.
Isn't that when football is on?
Yeah, kind of is. And we didn't put in that analytic into the.
You didn't put that analytic
Would
into
you
you?
say that most of our guy audience is probably going to be watching football?
Maybe so.
All right, but you know what? That's how we roll. We're going to
Yeah.
stick to it. 1 p.m. Sunday. Maybe turn down the football, turn us up, and join. It's our first one, so I'm going to say 10. Come join tens and tens of people, and we're going to talk about everything.
Okay.
It's on Grumpy, so sky's the limit. We're going to talk about anything and everything, and we'll look at some of the comments. Now, I'm trying to keep this short. We're going to have it so we love the chat. We don't want to not disrespect anybody in the chat, but we're not going to be saying hi to everybody
Okay.
all the time. We're just going to maybe say hi real quick. But we want to have a show, a talk show, so we will interact a little bit, and maybe you can help. But we want to keep the show flowing. We don't want to just be saying hi to everybody every 2 seconds, but we don't want to piss anybody off at the same time.
All right.
All right.
So did you want to roll that video?
Yeah, here's a little segment, and I excuse my mic. I had Studio Y. I didn't have the sound barriers in there, so my voice is a little echoey. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, me and Ken just got done testing our audio, video. We got this thing all decked out, ready to go Sunday. We're either going to do it at noon or 1, so be looking for us. And Ken, you got anything to say?
No, I'm just looking forward to it. Appreciate all the help with the technical stuff.
So it's going to be a rip-roaring good time. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks,
We're gonna
Ken.
have a great time.
And we'll be talking to you on Sunday, noon or 1.
Yep.
All
All right.
Again, watch us at 2 times speed.
Yeah.
For a better experience.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So that's going to be a rip-roaring good show, I think. I think it's going to catch on a little bit. And we're just, like I say, I don't know what we're going to talk. I have really not set up, but I might first introduce Ken and let him tell his past a little. And then we'll open up into subject going on.
Okay.
Drives a truck. Maybe he's seen some
Maybe.
UFOs or something
Don't
like
know.
that. Anything goes.
Okay. So.
Oh.
Stock market. Yeah.
I mean, but, what do we know? Oh, wait. You've been... That's right. You've been saying it's gonna.
It's
bonds
going to.
go up, goes down, boom.
Yeah,
Right.
and the bonds are starting to do their thing again, and
Down.
people need to be prepared because if our currency, goes away, crashes, whatever you want to call it, then you're not going to be able to use your credit card. You're not going to be able to get your money out of the bank. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery store. You're not going to be able to use credit. You're not going to be able to use anything. So you need to be prepared.
You know how some people laughed at President Trump whenever he said to the Germans, "Look, man, you better not put all your eggs in your, for your fossil fuels and all that stuff from Russia. It's not a good idea." Remember, they all laughed at him.
Yeah.
Remember on our show, we said inflation's going to go up with all this spending. and the stock market's going to
Yep.
crash, and food's going to be hard to get. Supplies are going to they want to limit our supplies, crush the middle class. Remember? And everybody just laughed at it. Well, some of my family members.
Yeah.
They go, hoo. He's
Economy is great, they
he's
said.
just, a beer drinking fool.
Okay.
Right? That's what they said to me, and I'm like, done my research. And then I said over in UK, I'm like, hey, I know some people over. I'm like, hey, this is getting serious. I'd like to interview somebody from UK. Boy, things aren't looking good over there.
Their currency is crashing, and Japan's currency is crashing right now.
But I keep on getting,
Mm-hmm.
no, this is the best economy we've ever had,
Yeah.
from some
No.
people. So stick with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think we know what we're talking about. I might be a janitor. You might be getting your news from a janitor, but it's pretty good news.
It might be.
Plus,
Yeah.
I got that for ratings.
Yeah.
Who can resist Debbie?
Yeah. So you have a few slides to get
let's
out
get
to?
out to some
Okay.
slides here. Boom. Nope, that's not it. This one. Okay.
This one. All right.
So, you want me to
The
explain this?
hurricane.
Look at this looks like an average van, but it's not.
Mhm.
Up on top of there, you can barely see it, is a satellite dish.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I drove one of those satellite trucks, and all the time I used to say, gotta watch out for the surge, people. And they would yell at me, and I'd go 30 miles inland as the eye went over, and then I would come back for
After damage.
Yeah, after.
Uh-huh.
And they start yelling because they want to get the guy out on the beach, right?
Yes.
And so we just talked about this on one of our shows
Yeah.
just recently.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no more that I say that, but this is one of the network trucks. Major. I'm not gonna. I feel bad because I'm not gonna blame the satellite truck operator really for this one,
Mm-hmm.
because what happens is that the producer and the network beings back there that want the guy out on the beach say no, just leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stay. He might have been ordered, you can't run inland. He might not have had the option. So let's not go blaming the satellite truck operator on this one, okay?
Okay.
I don't know the situation. All I know is I got this picture.
Okay.
And I saw it, and I'm like, boy, there's about $1 million worth of
Yeah.
equipment down
Down the drain.
the drain. Okay.
Mhm. So, and those people in Florida are in a world of hurt right now. A lot of damage.
Oh my gosh. I
Lot
looked at like
devastating.
170 pictures somebody
It's just
posted,
devastating.
and it's just
And then it came back.
and
And
South Carolina flooded
Yeah.
South Carolina too. So it just
Mm-hmm.
and here's the deal too, people. Whenever people say, "Oh, this is more damage than ever done before in human history," or something, I don't know if they're saying that yet. But if
yeah.
they start doing that, that's because there's way more people packed in along them beaches. Like before, people
Yeah.
were like, there was no air conditioning, right?
Yeah.
So people didn't live in Florida hardly.
Mhm.
It's like people didn't live along the coast. It's brutal down there without, air conditioning. But then they invented air conditioning. Everybody moved there.
Yeah.
And
They did.
so, the price of damage is up higher than more.
Mhm.
All I saw were yachts and
Mhm.
everything destroyed. And
Yeah.
like there's hundreds more yachts out there too. So before you hear them starting statistics on damage and all this other stuff, and statistically, and this is what I heard, is actually hurricane activity is lower than, say 50 or 100 years ago or something
Oh.
like that. I don't have, I'm a janitor, so I didn't write down the statistic, but
Mhm.
it's not as active as it's been
in the past.
in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. But this is the first one of the year. It was
Yeah.
a doozy.
It was a
It was
doozy.
a doozy, but the first one in an active period, it should have only one so far. We're
Okay.
lucky,
We
but
are
not
lucky.
lucky.
Yeah. Lucky but not lucky. All right.
Okay.
So what else you got for
Okay,
us?
let's get out here. Now,
Oh.
I was thinking, Cowboy Ken and us, we're just average guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking for a sponsor.
Oh, okay.
So why not? It's hard to tell, but the UPS.
You could go to the other slide. Show it for a
Okay,
minute
all right,
so they
yeah,
can
yeah.
see the
All
clothes.
right. Here you go.
Not
You-
the big slide. The out.
Oh,
out.
I'm with you. All right, hold on.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay,
All right.
so UPS has come out with its own
Line of
line
clothing.
of clothes. And you know, the hip youngsters here.
Love to
I don't
wear
This
UPS.
guy looks
gear.
mad right here. He's like, oh my God. He's got his first modeling gig, right? He's like, what am I wearing? UPS clothes. And he's like, you've got to be serious. But he's like, he needs the money. So he's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Okay.
And this guy, he's in the convenience store.
With this
He's
UPS
checking out
sweatshirt
over there.
hoodie.
And okay. So there might be more of these, but I thought these were hilarious.
Uh-huh.
And I thought we're going for it. We're going for the UPS look because nothing says Cowboy Ken and Grumpy Grandpa
like UPS. Okay.
All right. So good stuff.
We just found it humorous.
And I think they need to, they've met the ethnic quota.
Met the ethnic quota.
And they need 2 white guys, old guys.
Yeah.
They got the young, hip, ethnic person. They need the old, white, crotchety guy to put on and go, I love this shirt. Okay. All right. Okay. Then I thought, everything's going Illuminati, and then I looked, what's this guy's name? I'm pulling a Biden right now. What's it?
Is it?
I Can't Drive 55. Sammy Hagar.
Oh, Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar is coming out with a new album and everything. So he's back in the scene a little bit. But boy, whenever you make your own new speaker, your Bluetooth speaker, and you want to go Illuminati, full force, you make it in a obelisk, okay? Nothing to see here,
No,
but
nothing to see.
obelisk is the way to go if you're going to do, and it's huge. I mean, it takes up his whole living room. I'm like, hey, let's go get a Bluetooth speaker. I want a big obelisk
in the middle of the room
and worship the sun god or something like that. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
All right. Okay. This is really hard to say, but Fetterman is running for, what is it, governor in Pennsylvania? I don't know. But, who's working his, strategies like, okay, how can we do, let's get 2 ominous red burning flames, on each side of this portal looking thing with like the sun god beam up on top of it.
Yeah.
With
and 2 lightning bolts.
like evil lightning bolts coming on. People are going to love it. We're going to beat that Oz guy. We're taking Oz to the woodshed. And with this team that we got behind us, he's got on a hoodie. He never wears a suit or nothing like that. And it's that. And this is the team that's helping him get elected. And you got to sit there and say to yourself, yeah, maybe not the best choice. I know you people hate Trump, and Trump is backing Oz.
Yeah.
But at this point in time, set your pride aside and just, that mean tweet that Trump did, take that back a little bit and maybe think a little bit hard on policy. Why am I voting for a guy in a hoodie with demonic stuff behind him? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
we're
that's it.
back. All right. That was a good show.
That was a good show. So
you like the UPS idea for me? And
I do.
we're going to push it hard during our show.
Okay.
And if anybody out there has any ins to UPS, we want to sponsor. We'll wear your hoodie and let's put it on, some old people, push the old people market too, which I think is a little, wouldn't you think the old people market is maybe a smidge better for UPS than young hipster?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't see the young kids going around going, hey, I could really go for some, FedEx and UPS gear, boy. We blinging.
Okay,
right.
So we will be live in the morning at 8:30.
Yep.
We will be live.
Yeah. We got to
in the
promote
morning.
ourselves. All right.
Live
maybe,
at 8:30 to 9:30.
Yeah. I don't know what Ken's going on, but he should be all set up
Uh-huh.
to just hop
Jump
in this time.
Mhm.
And we tested it for a long time. We had not one breakup. He's got that nice studio going on now.
Yeah.
And, professional mic like this.
Mhm.
Ring light. He's ready.
He's ready. So we're going to get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
Okay. So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.